What's up, Wolverine Nation? It's your boy, TJ Ronin. You can find me at Twitter at TJ_Ronin. Give me a follow over there. I'd greatly appreciate it. Please like and subscribe to the video. We are building our channel within our network. We are the third largest channel within our network. We are chasing Ohio State, and I'm sure you guys would all agree we can't be behind Ohio State in anything. So please give us a subscribe. We greatly appreciate it. Now let's get to our man of the hour, Brody Jennings, late night special commitment coming out of barbecue weekend, which is great to see. There's a lot of momentum and a lot of smoke coming out of this weekend. Michigan made a lot of strong impressions on a lot of players. We will have more of that on Tuesday's show at 8 p.m. Stay tuned. But right now we're going to focus on Brody Jennings, 6'1", 175-pound corner out of Florida, a four-star composite, ranked 271 in the nation. What makes this, there's a few things that make this commitment and recruitment very interesting. And one is this is the younger brother of Brandon Jennings, who was once committed to Michigan in 2020. He flipped on National Signing Day to Maryland. And what's interesting, especially for me personally, is because I was a big fan of his brother. His brother went by the nickname of Godzilla. He was a monster in high school. He was a top 100 recruit, ranked in the 70s or 60s. A straight monster. And I was really looking forward to him being a duo with Junior Colson at the linebacker position. But unfortunately, it just didn't transpire. And Brandon Jennings' career didn't fully gain traction. He transferred to Kansas State. But what's interesting is his younger brother has now come to Michigan. And you love to see that because what it shows you is, one, bridges were never burnt. Two, maybe there's a little bit of wishing he remained with Michigan. I'm sure he did after the success Michigan had the last 3 years. So, we wish the best for him, obviously. But now we have another Jennings in the Michigan family, and you love to see that. So let's get into his huddle tape because what you're going to see here is, and I have to stress this, he is a sophomore, guys. So he is a little raw, but he is aggressive. And you're going to see that in his tape. So let's get to the tape. So in this highlight tape, you're going to see a little bit of offensive plays and defensive plays. It goes every other. So right now we have a defensive play. And what I want to point out here is his eyes stay on the quarterback. He's able to make the play, which is good to see. You don't see a quarterback getting lost in space, unconfident. You see a cornerback who is willing to take his man, but also keep his eyes on the quarterback. And now we're getting an offensive play here. Not the most polished route here at all. But just showing you his playmaking abilities. I like this clip here because what you see is his ability in space, right? Watching the play, able to make the play, keeping his eyes on the quarterback, playmaker. What we're seeing here is a playmaker, right? Now here you're going to see some athleticism. So he sticks his foot, able to break the tackle and keep going, right? So good to see. Now he's going to be a corner for Michigan. He's not going to play wide receiver at all. But here he is playing corner. Now look how physical he is. Keeps his hands on him. He is a little touchy. But again, he's a sophomore. He's raw. He will get better with time. And then right here again, he has a good stick foot. You can see that. He's done that a couple times already. And then right here, another defensive possession on his man, goes for the ball, plays the ball, which you like to see a lot. Some corners, they forget to do that, man. He plays the ball. And then here's a nice special teams play. There's going to be a couple of these in this highlight tape, by the way. I mean, I like seeing a kid who has a high football IQ and understands special teams, because that is the quickest way he's going to get on the field. So if he's already a special teams contributor at the high school level, it'd be great to see him do that at the college level. But again, right here, man, physical corner, no fly zone there. And then as we continue with the highlight tape, let's see. So, I love this play. Check this out. So I'm going to rewind this because this is amazing. And this is such a Michigan player right here. So let's go back. Watch him there. You can see he's at the far side of the field. Watch him track this guy down. Doesn't give up on the play. He's the furthest one away, and he makes the play. Shout out to him, dude. All effort. Never, if I don't know, sometimes these kids will see these breakdowns I make. I hope he sees this one. Never, ever give up on a play. Good to see him do that. And again, another special teams play there. And the Raiders making the play. Physical corner. That's like the thing that sticks out to me when I watch his highlight tape. A very physical, aggressive corner. Obviously he has some playmaking ability. He's a little twitchy. Definitely one of the better athletes on the field. But again, you could see that there's a lot of rawness. He has obviously more time and more development to go, but here he is, plays his man, plays the ball. And then here we go, another special teams play and another block. So, I mean, his timing's impeccable. That's not easy to do. You don't see that all the time. So for him to be able to do that at multiple, I think that was the third one we saw this highlight tape. Here he is again playing defense, just on his man, just on his man. He's on his hip, doing good. So right here we have a very poor camera shot here, but it looks like he made the play. I couldn't really see it on that. Look, playing physical. That's you love to see that. You love to see that right there. Played physical, was able to get to the man. And again, look at him, boom, look at him, hands on him. He's got to be careful though. Don't get your hands in the face mask. But you can just tell he has the mentality right now. Comes up, supports. Look at that. Comes up, makes the tackle. Like you could see what the coaches see in his tape right now. Again, comes up, makes the play. Not afraid to tackle, not afraid to get low. You would like to see him wrap up though. But again, we're talking about a kid who's a sophomore in high school, his junior year next year. But this kid's definitely fits the athletic profile that you're looking for at corner. Good size, very physical, definitely plays with an attitude. So you love it. And another one. Let's go. Another special teams. My ball. Nope, you're down. Yeah, I mean, he's got a tenacity for making plays on special teams, and it's great to see that. So that's his huddle tape. Very good. I mean, definitely a player who, in my opinion, he's a little raw. We can see that he's not polished, but who is as a sophomore, right? So let's look at the 2026 class right here. Right now we have Brady, Hart, Trevor Lawrence Jr., cornerstone of the class. He will not be a 4-star. He's not ranked 91 in the nation. I mean, he is, but he's not, if you know what I'm saying. Like, he's definitely a better player than that, but it is what it is. Brody Jennings, welcome to the University of Michigan. Great job, Lamar Morgan. Look at Lamar Morgan putting in work. And I know my boy, a member of the community, B-Dub, will be happy to see a cornerback added to the class. So, yeah, it's great to see. I mean, Michigan is already, and we've talked about this on our show, for the 2026 class, is already building it. And what we discussed on our show, for anyone who's new, Michigan is looking to make the 2026 class a top 5 class. They're going to be swinging for the fences. They have a lot of major targets, and they already have 2 in the fold. And Brody Jennings has already put publicly he's 1,000% committed. He's locked in. Great to see. We'll see how it goes. I mean, Florida commitments can get a little funny, and the reason why they can get funny is because you have the 3 major schools down there that make it tough for everybody. But let's see. I mean, the kid may very well be 1,000% committed, like he said, and if he is, great to have him in the class. You love to see that. So let's get to the Excel sheet now. And here we are. So this is our 2026 depth chart breakdown for the recruiting class. We got Brady Hart at quarterback, the man, the myth, the legend, our cornerstone, our leader for the 2026 class. And then Brody Jennings right here at CB1. That's where I'm putting him for now. Yeah, I mean, it's a great start to the class. It's very early, but it's great to see that the class is already starting to get some momentum, especially in the Florida. I mean, Michigan's really made Florida a priority with recruiting, and it doesn't hurt that Brady Hart is also from Florida. And also for those, and I didn't get into this, but Brady Hart actually spent a lot of time with Brody Jennings this weekend. So he was able to build a little bit of connection and rapport. And then Brody Jennings just really fell in love with Michigan. And Sharon Moore and Lamar Morgan did a great job. And Michigan did a great job this weekend. If anyone saw the pictures of the photos out of the weekend, they knocked it out of the park. So shout out to Michigan. Great job. And you love to see it. And this will not be the only commitment coming out of this weekend. There will be more. August should be a pretty interesting month. There are 3 dates already set for players we need to keep our eyes on. That is Jaden Sanders. Andrew Marsh is going to be announcing his date. We did an interview with him on our show. If anyone missed that interview, you can look back. It was on Tuesday. We released the video for the interview on Wednesday. So if anyone wants to see the Andrew Marsh interview, check that out. And then the other one is Andrew Babaloa. We will definitely keep our eyes on top, our ears to the ground on that one. We will keep you guys up to date, and we will have more on Tuesday's show at 8 p.m. with me and John D'Adamo. Looking forward to it. And as always, it is always go blue.